Alright, so little update. I've been working on pulling front end back off this car. So found quite a bit of damage. We're going to need to pull this front radiator support back out, and then we won't have to worry so much. We got some radiator or coolant lines that are pushed pretty close to the manifolds there, so we want to get those pulled back out. Yeah, starting to work on the interior now. I haven't got a whole lot done, got some mirrors off, but been mainly focused on just getting the front end so I could see what the damage really was. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, we did sell the Impala, which is sad, but now we have one less car to worry about and more time to put into this one. And then Big Debbie back there, hopefully she gets some more attention here soon. So I'm just gonna keep working on tearing this thing apart, and I'll keep you updated. Alright, so I got pretty good progress tonight. Stripping out a lot of it still. Yeah, then I got distracted a little bit with turns out I could pair my Bluetooth to it. Bunch of junk in there. Anyways, turns out I can pair Bluetooth, so I was trying to figure that out. Hopefully I can get that figured out, because it'd be fun to drive around with some music on, you know. But yeah, that's my update for now. Check back in a couple days. Alright, so I haven't actually recorded anything yet today, but I have been busy. So here's where we're at right now. A lot going on here. Front still pretty much all together, but the back, we're getting this stripped out. Got airbags here, airbags there. They were in the seats. We got airbags. I'm starting to understand why nobody wants to build ones this new. Yeah, so when there's no battery connected, you can't actually reopen the trunk. So now we're gonna have to crawl back here and unlock it there. Aha. Yep, this is where we're at. Starting to look like a race car. Kinda. So hopefully we can get some of this stuff sold. Yeah, check back in a little bit. Alright, so it's been a little bit, and as you might be able to tell, it's looking a whole lot more empty in here. Yeah, there's a lot of airbags going on up in this little Sonic here. I gotta get these two out still, take out the curtains. I'm sure there's one I'm missing. I'm trying to disconnect all these crash sensors as I find them. So like here, there were two up in the front. I'm still looking because I'm sure there's one in the back, but I haven't found it yet. Other than that, nothing too exciting. I'm trying to keep the speakers in this one. So right now I just have them hanging out there, and I rerouted the microphone back down to there. So we're gonna see what all happens. I hopefully won't blow up when I go to turn this car on later, but we shall find out. And I'll be recording the whole time, so we'll be able to see. But that's what I'm going to keep working on. A couple hours later, all the airbags have been deleted. No more curtains, none over there. I do still have one in the seat, so I don't know if I'm going to run that or not. If I decide to run that seat, then I'll just cut the airbag out or something. But I did just connect the battery, so let's see what happens if it actually runs or anything. Running. That's a plus. I don't know why the traction control light came on. I don't think I messed with anything traction control. Either way, I don't really need it, so I'm not worried. She's running, and that's with the airbag module deleted. So I'm wondering if this has something to do with the traction control as well. I wouldn't think so, but that's really the only thing I messed with. Yeah, unless I bumped it when I was taking the carpet out, because I had to mess with this and take that all apart. I don't know, at least it runs, right? Oh, let's bump some tunes maybe? I'm keeping the speakers in. Alright, that's where I'm going to end off the video for today. We made a lot of progress here. Bunch of parts we're hopefully going to get sold.
Hey, I doubt it!
Okay!
Or give away, I don't care. They said it couldn't be done. But we're halfway there, so can it be done? Yup. So I'm excited as we get going on this still, but that's where I'm gonna finish it for today.